and Rhoshii Wells from Riverdale, Georgia. Wells, an interesting study. By rights, he shouldn't even be here, should he, Van?
Well, he got a call just 2 weeks ago. He replaced Jesse Persino in this competition and then came on strong against Jesse Aquino in the semifinals to gain this opportunity today. So Wells is going to do his best to make the most of this against Michael Nunnally.
One of the fighters that has progressed on and is going to the Pan Am Games in Argentina, the winner at 139 pounds tonight, Fernando Vargas, who has joined us here at ringside. And first of all, Fernando, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You come into this particular round of events tonight with a large portfolio. You have just had a terrific run of it the last couple of years. Talk about where you think you are as a fighter right now.
Right now, I have accomplished a lot of, of my goals for the Olympics. I'm glad to be, for boxing for USA Boxing, and the way I'm winning my fights, hopefully I'll win my Olympic gold medal for '96.
Fernando, you just turned 17 just a couple of months ago. 2 years ago, where did you see yourself 2 years ago? Did you see yourself here today?
I always wanted to be on the top and be the best at my sport. I can't say that I saw myself here, but I always saw myself being a champ.
We're talking to Fernando Vargas, who has won at 139. We are watching light middleweights, 156-pounders, Michael Nunnally in the red, and Rhoshii Wells in the blue. Fernando, you like the looks of Nunnally as a fighter?
Nunnally is a very good fighter. I've seen him fight before, and right now it seems that he's doing a pretty good job, but Wells is no pushover either.
Well, this is certainly a brawl as much as a boxing event here, as you saw Nunnally taunting Wells with the right. Of course, Wells has got to be happy, as we said, just to be here. I mean, that's a little bit of luck just to get here. A guy that was a last-minute replacement.
Well, yeah, Wells is a good fighter. I've seen him fight before. He's no chump, He's here for a reason. The Olympic Committee chose him, and they know he can fight.
Well, he justified his presence by beating Aquino in the semifinals to get this competition. But Nunnally just a second ago, Fernando, reminded me of yourself. He is so aggressive. He wants to go at him so bad that you can't hold him. And that's the way you were in your bout. We couldn't keep you in the corner.
Well, see, I try to win my fights the way I have to win them. I knew that the guy I was going to be fighting today was going to, be smaller, and he was going to box, and I was going to have to take it to him. And I had the reach, and I felt a lot more stronger than he did. And, thanks to God, I won my fight today.
Well, you just saw Wells hit the canvas. That was a slip. That was not a knockdown. And Wells scoring with a right off that. Nunnally reacting off of that well. With 1:20 to go in this second round, we're chatting ringside with Fernando Vargas from California at 139, and a big right that just tagged the side of Wells' face, and then a flurry that Nunnally is scoring on as well, and another right that snaps the head back of Wells. He's in trouble, and the referee steps in now to administer just a warning. No count.
Wells, and a big toe. He's stunned. He's stunned.
Wells, and he is really glass-eyed, standing above us now. Nunnally goes to the neutral corner as the standing 8 is administered right above us to Rhoshii Wells.
Wells is in big trouble right now. I'm telling you, Ken, he was apparently out on his feet.
He got real glassy-eyed. Another big right by Nunnally. And the referee is watching this very, very closely to see if indeed Rhoshii Wells should continue.
Ken Butler,
he's got another couple that have just tagged him.
I was just getting ready to say, Ken Butler, that third man in the ring, he's got to be very cautious and conscious right now of the safety of Rhoshii Wells.
And both fighters leaving nothing left in the gloves as leather is flying in the middle of this ring. Wells again connecting with the left as he tries to fight his way out of it.
Nice comeback, by the way, by Wells. He's coming back in this round.
He has snapped the head of Nunnally back twice in the last few seconds. And the bell that ends round number 2. A very strong round of boxing that brings some of the crowd here to Portland to its feet.
If you need extra strength medication to treat itchy skin, you're not alone.
I was always itching, I was always scratching, I felt miserable.
Now you can solve your itchy skin problems with new Extra Strength Gold Bond medicated powder.
With the Extra Strength Gold Bond, the itch is gone.
Extra Strength Gold Bond has an extra strength triple action formula. We take our proven absorbing action, then add more pain reliever for medicating action, and extra zinc oxide for drying action.
I recommend Extra Strength Gold Bond to all my friends because it works.
New Extra Strength Gold Bond medicated powder.
Welcome to the Sports Hotspot, the superstore for sports fans. Hey, Super Bowl 29 is just around the corner. Commemorate this historic event by wearing your officially licensed Super Bowl apparel. This new era camp and logo athletic tee are only $19.95 each. The Antigua golf shirt is $49.95. Have your credit cards ready and call 1-800-253-8665. These commemorative pieces are great for any football fan or collector. Call 1-800-253-8665 and hit the spot.
This talk show had a congressman who is still against gun control.
Really?
Yeah.
That's surprising. After JR got shot, I figured everyone would be for it. I mean, wake up, America.
I hear this new bill will force us to carpool to work.
Well, you know, Fred and Barney have been riding to the quarry together for years.
Restrooms?
I'll help you. Some people know CNBC is the first place for intelligent talk.
Oh, Home Shopping Channel.
And some don't. CNBC, when you're tired of tuning out, tune in.
Soccer's most dynamic stars showcase their talents in one of the world's most elite divisions, the English Premier Soccer League. The action kicks in on Prime.
This round number 3, 156-pounders in the blue, Rhoshii Wells and Michael Nunnally in the red. And we'll see if Wells can pick up where he left off at the end of round number 2.
And you know, so many times with the lower weights, we see all the activity in the lower weights, but what we're beginning to see here now today is the activity increase as we go up in weight levels.
And again, Nunnally stalking and forcing Wells back to the ropes. Now they move to the center of the ring. And Wells off the counter might have snuck one in. Nunnally missing with the right. But he is like a cat, you know, he just is laying back and will explode at any moment. It really showed me something to see Wells fight out of that. That just was terrific.
That was hard. He came back with hard. He was stunned earlier on, and so he may not be as effective and have the strength that he started with, but he came back with hard.
Oh, those are missing by Nunnally, and Wells connecting on the counter.
Wells turned, he put him on the rope and scored. He's got Nunnally in the corner, and Nunnally trying to battle his way out.
Nunnally leaning, wearing, or at least trying to Wells down, but after Nunnally missed, Wells really snapped the head back of Michael Nunnally.
Nunnally has his work cut out for him, Ken. He really does. He's trying to get in, but he's having a hard time on Rhoshii Wells.
We have taken a sneak peek at the computer scoring, and this is a very, very close fight. Nunnally just a hair ahead at this point. And Nunnally protecting and then attacking. And now he is spun around against the ropes. Third round, 156-pounders. The winner going to the Pan Am Games in March.
Nunnally just scored a couple of times, I believe, just in off the head of Wells. Good counter.
Nice right hand by Wells to the side of Nunnally's face. Nunnally trying to work low and not scoring. That punch picked off by the left glove of Rhoshii Wells. That might have gotten in.
As we wind down on time, every punch is going to count.
Nunnally missing and then throwing Wells back against the ropes. And the crowd not liking that at all.
Good cover by Wells. Nunnally unable to score it. Wells missing.
Nunnally got one.
Oh, he got him. He got him.
Has sent Rhoshii Wells to the canvas.
He got him. He nailed him with the right hand and then calmly walked over to the corner where we're sitting and looked down at us like, did you get that?
Standing 8 administered by the referee, and now back to fighting with 17 seconds to go. That could have been what swung this fight in Nunnally's favor.
Again, a knockdown, a blow that causes a knockdown does not count any more than any other scoring blow.
But it was a solid punch that counted.
No doubt about it.
There's a big one that got in too, and that's it. 156 pounds of dynamite on both ends of it. Michael Nunnally and Rhoshii Wells. And that might have been our best bout of the night. I mean, we saw a tremendous bout by Fernando Vargas and Arturo Ramos, but this was a sweet match between Nunnally and Wells. And Fernando, first of all, thank you for stopping by and chatting with us.
Thank you.
And of course, the best of luck down in Argentina. And watching you tonight, I think you might have a gold medal waiting for you down there.
I'm gonna try to bring it home for United States, and hopefully that won't be the only medal I bring home. 96 is Olympic year, and I hope to be on the team.
Thank you, Fernando. Here's the knockout, or the knockdown, that sent Wells to the canvas, and it was a strong flurry by Nunn.
It was a strong flurry, and Nunn became relentless in that, would not give up until he drove Wells down and literally took the bout in the final minute.
Okay, up to the ring, and our ring announcer, John Phillips, who will have the winner of tonight's 156-pound bout.
Representing the United States in the 156-pound weight class in the Pan American Games in Argentina, in the blue corner, Wells!
Well, how about that? How about that? Rhoshii Wells, a replacement boxer who was not even on this card 2 weeks ago, has come to Portland and walked away with a trip to Argentina.
The crowd doesn't like it. It's met with a round of boos. It was a 23-22. You saw that knockdown punch by Michael Nunnally, but that knockdown punch did not count 1 point more than any other scoring blow. And the nod in the judge's decision